Hello everyone. So I'm not posting videos for almost 5 6 days. I don't know why I deviated from my path. I started deviating and I'm not doing anything. Like I'm not doing my workout for 6 to 7 days or almost a week. I'm not doing my workout. I'm not doing anything properly these days. I'm skipping my post market videos. I'm skipping my workout and I'm not eating properly and I'm not sleeping properly as well. I'm always going bed late and wake up late and I'm not on time, and I don't know why I started breaking all my rules. I'm just going back my old version. Yeah, this is it. I'm not gonna do anything anymore again. I started binge watching either. So I don't know why I started doing that, but I don't know. But I had to fix that because I don't have any other options to do. I had to follow my rule. I had to follow my work. This is my work. I have to follow that. So so what I'm here to tell, it's not that easy to be disciplined, and it's very easy to be break the rule and say I can do say the word like I can do this work tomorrow, just pass the work. So it's not easy, bro. It's not easy being disciplined. I tried very hard, but it's not being disciplined. It's not about that. It's always my mind on one part of me trying to pulling me back from where I was, where I am right now. I don't know why this is happening, and I hope this phase will be crossed by everyone. So most of the people who are in that next stage, in that next level, they always fight with this kind of things. But because they are doing long enough, they are able to cope up with this kind of distractions. So I have to be more focused on my work, bro. So there is no other options for me. I don't have any plan to go for work or something like that. I don't have any other idea. So I'm about to complete my work, sorry, study here. So it's better for me to take this game serious. Yeah, it's not easy. It seems easy. It's like seems like fun, but it's not actually. It's wrecked myself very badly. After the trading session, I was not in my control. I was totally down or I'm totally happy if I make some profits. But most of the times I'm not. I'm even though my speculation is good, my plan is good. Somehow I lost. Somehow I messed up, and and most of the day I just end up losing, or trading, revenge trading. I'm not following any one of my rules. So this is it for me. This is it. I'm not gonna entertain myself anymore. So I have to be focused. So I have a huge doubt. Like I'm doing forex for almost 1.5 years, but I'm not sure I'm going to pursue forex or futures since I started doing futures for almost 1 2 months. I'm not being consistent in futures. I'm not. I can understand both. Everything is based on ICT concepts. So I'm only trading with that concept, right? But for me, just because I'm trading in GBP for more than 1 year, it seems very easy for me. I can easily identify the pattern. I can easily cut the moves. I can easily catch that draw on liquidity. But in futures, in Nasdaq and ES, it's not something easy for me to do that. So uh, I'm kind of doing first. I started with few forex, and I start switching like 7:30. I wake up every single day. I try to sit in front of the charts 7:30 exactly at Canadian time. Um, I started trading forex. I If I get any entry, I just execute one position, or if I take any loss, I just take my loss. After that, after exactly 9:30, 9 o'clock, I just moved to futures and started trading Nasdaq. I'm a beginner trader. I'm not even take my payouts. I take one payout, which is $70 in futures in one funded account. After that, I just going all the way back to drawdown. I have only 1.5 percentage buffer remaining in that account. So yeah, so it's very hard for me to do the both. It's easy, but it's as a beginner trader, as a beginner, as since I don't have much capital in my bank, I don't have, I'm not financially well. financially so fucked up. So always my bank account is $1 or $2, $3, more not more than $100 to be honest. So with that financial situation, how can I able to take good decisions in multiple accounts? It's not something good. Not it's not hard, but it's hard nowadays. Now it's hard. So this is not a time to do futures, forex, blah blah blah. I want to do any one of it. So today I'm telling you one thing. I'm switching not completely as of now completely to futures. I'm not going to trade forex, but I have a lot of funded account, not a funded account, like challenge accounts, a lot of things like that. So what I'm gonna do, um so just give it a genuine try in futures for almost one at least 1 or 2 months. Futures pure try. If you blow the account, just buy another one. Just blow the account, just buy another one. No matter what, I'm not going to trade futures. Sorry, forex. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna execute one position per month, 1 or 2 positions per month, just to keep that account alive, not to trade actively. I'm only solely focused on futures. I'm just wake up. I'm my wake up time, everything going to be fixed. I'm not going to change. I hope so because next week I'm going to work somewhere. I don't know. My colleges are over, so the next week itself I have to work to keep myself to take care of myself, to take care of my family. So I had to got a job. So I don't have a job right now. So finding a job is not easy. So I don't know what kind of schedule they're gonna give me. If they give me the whole day, like morning six to if even if the mid afternoon, it's completely enough to ruin my trading career. So I'm not able to focus on trading anymore since I started working from the morning to afternoon. So I had to find a job which give a buffer for me to trade, leverage for me to trade in the morning and do my work in the rest of the day, like afternoon. If I get a job from 2 o'clock to night 11 or 10, whatever the thing, or else if it is a night shift, it's good, but doing work all night and trading in the morning is not something easy, bro. It's not something easy. It's gonna be very tough, and you're going to ruin your sleeping pattern. You're going to ruin your trading career. A lot of things. If I get a job in mid afternoon, like after 12 o'clock, it would be a great opportunity for me. After 2 o'clock in the afternoon, in afternoon session, that would be a great thing. I don't know. I hope going to get those kind of jobs to keep my trading active every single day. So officially, I'm telling I'm going to trade futures because futures has a lot of opportunities, a lot of perks. You don't need to. I have my funded accounts for almost more than a year. So here in futures, you have to blow that account in 1 month. Whether I'm blown or not, it's going to blown by automatically in 1 month. So I have to do it aggressively. So in the cost is also very less compared to futures. So compared to forex, so I can easily afford the accounts. So I can at least try at least 2 to 3 accounts per month until I pass the account and get payouts. And I have to make myself comfortable trading futures, trading Nasdaq because the only reason I'm doing good in forex is just because I'm trading for a long period of time, so I can understand the price action very clearly. But in futures, I don't know. I'm not trading that much actively in that account in that um, platform, so I'm not that comfortable executing my positions, putting lots in it, putting size on it, since I don't have good knowledge about it. I have some knowledge, but the price action is pretty aggressive. You know about Nasdaq, right? It's very volatile market in the world. So all I need to do is just be focused on what I'm doing. So yeah, today is the last day I'm trading futures and forex and futures. Monday itself, I'm not gonna do futures. Yeah, I'm not gonna do forex. I've only started trading futures. I'm just give my genuine try because it's very hard, bro. I'm taking some entries in forex in the morning and I get law and if I earn something or if I lost something, either whatever the result, I messed up with my future accounts, messed up with my future trading because I'm not able to do more than 1 or 2 decisions per day. It's not easy. After my very first decision, the second and third decisions are not good, or always due to impulsive, or something different from my rule or from my rule book. So yeah, this is it. And my discipline is goes all the way back to zero. My progress is going all the way back to zero. I started doing all those stupid things. I don't know. I can't able to say, but I started doing that. So I don't like that. But not doing that. I did that one or two times and started smoking again. I don't like to do that, but I started smoke. Not every day, but I tried 2 3 times. I just want to quit. I don't want to quit. I already quit that. So I quit almost 3 years. I guess almost 3 years. I'm not doing any kind of intoxicating things. But due to some pressure or something like that, I called those things in something called pressure or well, it's not a pressure, but I'm not in pressure. I'm doing something good. I know where I am, how I'm doing, how it's going. So I know everything. So I don't need to be put myself for pressure. All I need to do is just focus on the game, focus on developing myself as a developing myself as a good trader, as a profitable trader. That's it. So now I'm going to explain a trade that I took in the not took I about to take, but I not since I had one presentation in the morning. So I'm not take that execution, but the plan was good. My model was working, and it's hit my drawn liquidity. It's a fantastic execution, top notch A plus execution, bro. I'll execute it. Give me a moment. Share the screen. Go to time is 7:34. So yeah, let's see. Okay, I blow almost. I blown almost 3 to 4 future account. Not even trading actively, bro. That's the point. That's why I'm not feeling good. 3 to 4 funded accounts, not challenge accounts in futures. I'm not trading. I'm just blow the account, not trading actively. I'm just buying the account and keeping the account for 1 month and just blowing it and executing some positions like 1 or 2 positions per week, 1 or 2 positions per week, not trading actively, not focusing on anything like yeah, easily blown the accounts in futures. Just because I'm not trading actively, I'm not focused on it. So I don't want to do that anymore. So this is the entry that I took in the yesterday session. That was a great shot. I'm gonna explain it very quick. I'm not gonna take more time on it. So we'll just go to 4 hour time frame. Um, I was here. Okay. In 4 hour time frame, you can clearly see price. You can clearly see the clear bullish trend always towards the upside. This is the major swing, and price go back all the way up towards the high. As soon as it gets swept multiple times, I was like, so okay, and it's not only swept, it also leave the fair value gap open here in 4 hour time frame. So I marked this 4 hour fair value gap, which is not only 4 hour, it is 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes. So I marked this fair value gap and I expect the price to come all the way towards this fair value gap. So I can short inside the fair value gap, I can go for buy. That was my game plan in the morning. That's it, nothing much to talk here. That's the whole game plan. This is the major liquidity. You can really say it's sweep the liquidity, engineer the liquidity swept loan last time, and obviously this is going to the ground liquidity. If it flip, we can expect lower prices. If it not, we can expect this is our ground liquidity right now. We need to be bullish as of now. Yeah, this is the stuff we have here. Boom. Okay, go to 1 hour now. I'm going to 1 hour. In 1 hour, what happened? There's a major liquidity. We can clearly see that previous day execution was here and expect that raw liquidity was this, but it's unfortunately reversed its direction, stopped me out at break even. I'm not posting that video. I'm going to post it today. Today I'm gonna actually explain almost three to four setups, three to not setups, three to four executions which I'm not posted these days. The last 4 or 5 days. I'm going to put one whole video explaining all those things. And the important thing is I'm not going to journal this, not going to journal this trade. That's the most important thing in my OneNote. So yeah, you can clearly see the engineer liquidity here. It's fair to take the down liquidity. Now it's take rebalance to that level, the fair value gap. You can clearly see that fair value gap 1 hour holding the price, and it sweep all the liquidity on last time, gave the structure shift here with big displacement, which open up the fair value gap. This is also news candle 8:30 news, which open up the fair value gap, comes all the way down. As soon as it tapped the 15 minutes, as soon as it tapped the fair value gap, bullish fair value gap, give nice reaction. This is the reason why you never trust this kind of moves. This is the just an impulsive buy, just a straight up buy, just to because to tap the fair value gap. That's it. Boom, tap the bullish fair value gap, give some nice reaction. As soon as it's tapped this level, sell off, sell off. Now it's start to recover it back. 1 hour time frame, it's obvious why this is where I execute my position. Nice reaction. So this is why we need why this is why you are not supposed to go for buy here. If you are going for buy, that should be at least this point, this value here. That would be good. If not, it is not advisable to go for buy. If it has a since it has a structure shift, flips all the fair value gaps and it's leave this imbalance. So inside this range, you need to be bearish. If it flip, you can go for bullish. In 15 minutes, what happened, bro? In 15 minutes, it's like this is what happened. Like, yeah, this was my execution last day. This was my execution. This is where I failed to close my position, and I keep a stop, take profit at this point, and it's stopped me out at break even. And I think this is my stop loss, but my stop loss has was not approached last day. It's go all the way up, clear out my target without approach my stop at 9 o'clock. Then what happened? Print a low, print a high, print a low. It's a kind of Asian session, London session. And this engineer liquidity swept on last time in London session. Now it gives a beautiful structure shift. And with this flip, fair value in 15 minutes, you can clearly see the fair value gap that holding the price now got ran through structure shift. And this is the news candle, big displacement, and just a continuation, go all the way up. You can clearly see as soon as it's tap the 15 minute, there is no structure in it. As soon as it's tap the 15 minute, there is no structure, there is no flip in it. This is just an impulsive move towards upside in order to tap the fair value gap in 1 hour. I didn't knew that in the morning, like while I was trading. That's what exactly happened. Just a straight up move, there is no reaction, nothing. As soon as it's tapped the 1 hour fair value gap, instantly it flipped the recently formed bullish fair value gap. That's the sign it's going to go lower. So after it's closing below, the obvious target down target should be this. Now, as soon as it's there, tap the breaker. So this fair value is still holding the price. As soon as it's tap the breaker, it start to reverse its direction towards upside. At least to this level because this fair value leave open. Yeah, man. Okay, sounds good. That is why in 5 minutes it's gonna be even damn clear. So what happened in 5 minutes, buddy? 5 minutes. This is the data candle, and it's the next candle will open up this bearish fair value up in 5 minutes. And I understand the draw liquidity going to be lower since I have this much inefficiency at the low, at least to the data low or the inefficiency. This is first data low, the second inefficiency. That's my target. That's my plan last day. And I was not sure whether this it's going to go lower for sure, but I because lot of things. Engineering the major advisor has been taken. Uh, Recently, engineered liquidity in Asian London session has been swept. Structure shift, fair cap flipped. So obviously, if I plot this out, obviously it's going to plot towards this fair cap. I knew that. So I'm going to go for short. and this is the breaker, right? This is the breaker aligned with this fair value gap. So the potential of the probability of this, it's 5 minutes, 5 minutes fair value gap as well. The probability of all this fair value getting respected and pushing the price lower towards this and this is higher. I was in bit confusion whether it's going to turn its direction from here or else it sweep the data high and then it start to reverse its direction. I'm not sure. There's no point for this to go all the way back and sweep the high because there is no inefficiency right here. We don't find any inefficiencies here. So the only inefficiency is this 15 minutes, sorry, 5 minutes, which is a news candle. And as soon as it sweep the high and give this candle, I just execute in 1 minute. In 1 minute, it should be very clear. So as you can clearly see the data high data candle and it's recovering its back all the way up to 75 percentage. If you plot this out, 0, 25, 50, 75. So 75, so if the in the swing the 75 percentage level, 50 percentage levels are very key, very important. The 75 percentage level is nothing but we get the price at very cheap price in a discounted range. So this is a 5 minute trial layer. It's kind of engineering the liquidity here, print a significant low, swept on last time, tap the fair value. So the high getting swept, tap the fair value gap on last time. Then what happened? Nice reaction towards downside. It's displaced towards downside and open up this fair value gap, and it's failed to clear out this low. So obviously this is going to be our drawn liquidity, and you can clearly see one more thing. This whole thing, this is the tiny fair value gap that flipped. So I expect to see price getting tapped and not to come to this point and go all the way down to this. This was my TP1 and this was my TP2. Both was exactly hit in the morning. So the ultimate confluence for this is this. I already knew that drawn liquidity, so it's very easy for me to identify the 5 minutes five value gap. So as soon as it sweep the high, it's kind of engineering the liquidity around the five value gap. Once I get swept, once I get this big displacement, this five value gap, I was in it. As soon as I get the tap, as soon as I get the tap, I enter my position. I'm not entered my position physically, but mentally I execute my position. I enter my position. I expect the candle to close below in order to see lower price until to this point. That's that's I so this is my plan. Like it's sweep, big displacement, flip this tiny five gap, quickly open this five gap. So once I get tapped, I enter. I expect to see this flip and it's created some five value gaps and I expect to see this is all the low resistance. This is my drawn liquidity. Then second is this. As per my wish, it's displays lower, failed to clear out this low, failed to clear out the structure shift, failed to give the structure shift. One single candle go all the way up, tap the fair value gap, and you can clearly see if I draw this tiny fair value gap, the price stopped exactly at this point, the body stopped exactly at this point, this inversion, and bigging up. The next candle give nice reaction towards downside, close below this range with this nice displacement candle, which open up this fair value gap. So I expected to see this fair value gap getting tapped, so I can expect to catch a move. I missed the here. I took my phone around this place. So as soon as I get this model, I was like, okay, fine. I expect this is going to be my draw, this and this going to be my draw liquidity. So I plan to. I almost prepared everything to execute my position right here. If any candle tap this level, I enter my position, put the stop at this high or at this high. That was my game plan, but this is not optimal. This is a good one, but unfortunately, I didn't do that since it didn't tap my fair value price, didn't tap my willing price. Yes, didn't tap, go all the way down, accumulated just before the next candle low, accumulated here. One lost the sweep, and then started displays again. Structure shift, leave the fair value gap, getting tapped. Sorry, getting tapped. The breaker, this value of getting tapped. Again sell off. As soon as it's tapped the 15 minutes fair value gap, it gives a nice reaction towards upside. The lost fair value gap. Start holding the price now got what? Now got ran through. And this is where we get the structure shift, right? The last low swept The last low swept, last five value flipped, and we got also get the structure shift. So enter the position for the stop at this low. At least we can target. This is our confident move. If you plot this out, it shows right here. It shows right here. If I go to 1 hour, this is the pure 1 hour five value. This is a pure 1 hour five value. As soon as it reaches the 1 hour five value, it start to accumulate and displace towards downside. And it's not unclear. You can clearly see it's high, low. So the last form file, you can clearly see that. The last formed fair value here, holding the price, clear the first leg, sweep the high, tap the 1 hour, print a low, again, structure shift, again go one more time. If it's sweep, if it's sweep like this, if I get a sweep like this, if I get a sweep like this, it would be a good option. It would be a good entry. Since it didn't swept, I was not comfortable to executing this position. I was not executing, but I just let you know. This is not a real move. This is just a move to tap the 1 hour value gap. This is the real move. This is the bearish continuation. But the model is not that obvious. As soon as it gets flipped, pair. As soon as it gets flipped, we can enter the position for the stop of this high. What happened? We might get stopped out, and again it's flipped the direction, and so this is where we can re-enter. I don't like it. I don't like this, but this is just enjoying the liquidity. I like to see this swept first in order to go lower. But what happened here? It didn't get swept, but it flipped this value up again. Flip this guy, again flip this guy with big displacement. This is where we can enter the position for the stop and expecting this value to hold. As soon as it's leave the open the value gap, it's get tapped, enter. And expecting some lower prices towards what? Towards this low. This is what I missed last day. I should execute my position here at least, but I didn't. And these are all just follow-up entries, but I don't like it. It's in hindsight it seems good, but in live market I don't know whether I'm executing my position or not. But this is obvious entry. I like to see this getting tapped, but it didn't. So yeah, that's almost it. That's it. That's the only model, only setup that I identified in the morning, and I'm not executing it. Utilized it, optimized it. That's it, man. Have fun. Going to be do futures anymore hereafter. See you again. Bye.